Hello everyone and welcome back to BSG Annual 2021. The event is benefiting Mind and you can find all links to donate below the stream as well as by typing !donate in the chat. With that said, here we are now with the DoubleDubbel with Super Bust the Move All Stars. So now, take it away.
Alright, thank you, Pika! Moves are gonna get busted here. Hello, everybody. My name's DoubleDubbel. I'm back again. We went from doing a scheduled run at an unexpectedly earlier time, from doing a completely unexpected run right here, but I'm happy to do it. We've got Super Bust the Move All-Stars, or as it is known in North America, Bust the Move 3000. We've got all these lovely options here. We've got 1P puzzle, CPU battle, 2-player, and 4-player battle. No 3-player, only 2 and 4. And then shoot bubble, which is a completely different mode. What we do today is 1-player puzzle, normal modes. You have training, which is 5 basic stages, and then you have normal and classic as your main puzzle modes. Alright, so we have 2 stages to pick here, stage A or stage B. The route for this is very simple. Go right every time. I'll talk more about it as we get into the run. Time is gonna start when I select stage B right here. Gonna pick my boy Catch as the character. We play as it's all cosmetic, so it's fine. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, go. So the 1-player puzzle mode is you get a puzzle, clear all the bubbles to beat the stage. And I'm already getting bad RNG, because blues is not what I want. I want a yellow. There we go. Now I want a red. We hit the big bubble, turn everything red, and then 1 red clears the entire stage. Yeah, that's the main draw. Now if I get purple here at the start, that's perfect RNG. Let's see. No perfect RNG. I got purple in a second. I do need to take a little bit of effort in aiming. So how that works is, you saw the bubbles were all connected to each other, and then you saw those white pulsating things where the purple were connected to. You know, the bubbles are all connected together, but if there's nothing connecting them to a like the pink platforms in the corners here, it all will drop. So if I get this shot right, nice, that worked out. Then it all drops and that clears the stage. And a lot of the stages in this game are gonna be like that, where we have like clever ways to get through it and just end the stage as soon as possible. So this stage introduces moving walls, where they bank off. And for this one, I'm gonna play it like this. Aiming was a little bit off, but it's fine, it worked out. It's gonna show up a couple more times throughout the run. Now we got B5, and this introduces color clears. Those are the little bubbles with the stars in them. Yeah, I want to get that, and then I ideally want to get yellow on a color clear. This is garbage. I don't mean garbage as in bad, it's just like waste bubbles that I have no use for. Yeah, I am not getting the yellow that I'm looking for. Okay, backup plan. Use a color clear on purple. They're getting a little dicey. Oh, they don't give me a death this early. Okay, get rid of that. Try go for a tricky bank shot here. Good. The bubble, the blue is still stuck to that, so that's why the stage didn't end. But yeah, then we clear the blue and we're done. We're out here. Alright, so that was it. So every stage has 5 levels. And we're gonna go like I said during the introduction. Yeah, the fastest route for the stages is going right on every intersection, which is going to take us through stages B, E, I, N, T, and Z. So that's 6 stages of 5 each, and that totals 30 stages. I'll use a color clear here, or so I thought. Because you have these little bouncy blocks that function like a wall, and their hitbox is deceptively big. Okay. Oh boy, things are happening right now. Yeah, because of the bouncy block, I can't hit that orange in front of me. Okay, now I can get this yellow out of my way. Okay, this is one of the slower stages in the run. Luckily, I hit a good color clear there. Also, there's rainbow bubbles here. I'm just gonna keep shooting bubbles to get rid of those bouncy blocks. And yeah, the key thing is in this is get nasty shots like that just randomly. Okay, cool. Alright, this stage. This is gonna revolve on digging through to get all the way in the middle as quickly as possible with the bubbles that I'm given. So there's a few small rules to the RNG in that it can only give you bubbles that are present on screen, or it only can generate colors that are on screen. So I won't have to deal with like orange or red or whatever, because those are not in this stage. Now this is a tough shot to aim because the stage is shaking, because that's your indication that the stack is gonna lower, and that is a big mistake. That's a miss. Alright, first death. Oof. Alright, so now I can talk about guidelines. I was gonna talk about this later on, because there's a place where I will take a death on purpose to get this guideline. Because it's gonna actually allow me to do some extremely tricky shots very easily, because I have a guideline to tell me if I do it right or not. Yeah, I'll mention it again once we get to that stage. It's more or less specific per stage after how many bubbles the stack is going to lower. First it starts shaking like a little bit, then it starts shaking a lot, and then the stack will actually lower. Now we saw this big bubble in the first stage where I had to hit it, and then like this, it changes the color of all the other bubbles in the stage, and then you can hit them with the same color and yeah, do it like that. This is one of the many match 3 games, match 3 style puzzle games. If you match 3 or more bubbles at one time, that's when they disappear. If they get like color change like that, like in the previous stage, they won't explode, even though like there will be multiple of the same ones touching each other. However, if rainbow bubbles turn into a color, and they turn into the color that you clear adjacent to them, you can see the rainbow in the middle turned into a green, because I cleared green is next to it. That will actually chain through if there's 3 or more connecting, three or more connecting. I don't like where this is going because this blue's in the way. Yeah, there's a decent chunk of like knowing the stages and knowing the fast way to do it, but with stages like this, it's just you dig your way through and basically play the game properly, or just play it fast and have like fast reaction times, fast like noticing things. I would actually save that color clear in the middle, and when you either blue or purple, doesn't really matter which of the two, but blue and purple are the 2 colors that everything is connected to basically. Like the blue and purple are the only ones that are touching these sticky platforms, as I call them. So you want to use the color clear to clear one of the 2, and then work out the rest from there. Yeah, the game will give you a passage time, and it will give you a time bonus if you're faster than a minute. Now, it will only, if you take a game over, it will only count the time of your successful attempt, so no For example, no like taking in-game time for leaderboards or that sort of thing. Alright, so for this stage, I already basically did the strat that exists for this, which is hit those bubbles to drop the bottom end of the stack really fast. Because as you can see, it's all connected to the orange at the top, so I basically, at this point, just need to play the game, make the stack lower enough so I can actually hit it. Which was right there. And then clear the way so I can actually access things as quickly as possible. 30 seconds, 194,400 time bonus. Right, more moving walls. Okay, so didn't really want to stick that there, but hey, here we are. Okay. So yeah, I want to basically set up to clear the blues and then have the yellow be all on its own and then drop. And now I'm gonna do this. Just get rid of that and a little bit higher. A little bit too high. Okay. Nice, that one worked. Yeah, so to get back at the whole, like, the game can only generate colors that are present on the field. Some stages I will focus on a single color to try and eliminate that color from the field as quickly as possible. You know, the less colors there are, the higher the chances you'll get the color you want. Alright, so more color clears to deal with here. If I can help it, I want to try and use orange and purple on the first two that you see on the right and left side. They're in range for me to hit. You've also got these garbage blocks attached to them. Those are not important. They won't fail the stage if they reach past the red line. Okay, so let me hit that. That's all gonna drop. Now the RNG in this stage is not the greatest. What do I want to do here? I'll just use it on red. Because, yeah, the game's not gonna give me orange, basically. RNG is very weirdly programmed in this game, where sometimes there's a very logic. Sometimes it's completely random, sometimes it will actually, like, cooperate and give you colors you'll kind of want. And yeah, I can use the last color clears to really, like, lock in the stage. Yeah, the biggest time loss you can have in this game really is misfires, which is a term that refers to shooting a color where you don't want them to. Also, the start of the stage is just spam. Go for all the color clears. This is a particularly nasty set. Unfortunate RNG with me wildly firing at the color clears and not like paying attention to getting duplicates. See, like I used the gray on it while there were no grays around. Now color clears, they take out the color you hit them with, as I explained, but they don't disappear themselves when you hit them. So you can sometimes have only color clears around and the stage like is not completed, and you have like to get rid of the color clears by physically hitting them. All right, this is a bit of a slower stage. So ideally, I want to use the color yellow and blue on the color clears, preferably blue first, but it doesn't really matter. I can work with it either way. This stage is getting a little dicey though, so Pika, if you have anything to say, now's a good time. Well, I'll try to work my way out of this.
Alright, absolutely. Thank you very much. For those that may have just tuned in, you are watching BSG Annual 2021. I would like to remind that the event is raising money for Mind, which is a nationwide organization committed to prevent mental health issues and to support everyone who is dealing with mental issues themselves or within their family. You may have noticed, in terms of what they do, that there were videos featuring Mind during the intermissions, and it has shown that one of the things they do is to raise awareness about said issues by, for instance, having classes to teach people about these issues and removing the stigma that may go around with it. And that, among many other things, is why there's such a great cause to donate for. And we're at 2,966 euros, almost at 3K. So I do think we can reach it soon. The question is, how soon? Now that is something you can determine. So I'm thinking, could we maybe get a 5 euros dollar train soon? Because if just a few of you were to donate 5 euros, we could reach that 3K mark very soon. So let's see, and thank you everyone for your support throughout the entire event. Let's go.
Alright, so we go from one mess into another. Yeah, you can see these like one bubble gaps in between these garbage blocks. But now we get to have fun with rainbows. I'm just consistently firing up. Clear that out. And failed the stage because I misfired. So yeah, that's one example of how a misfire can ruin your entire stage. Luckily, there's a button that lets you aim the cannon straight up, and then also a button like this that lets you aim completely to the side. And I also tend to use those buttons to do small adjustments because using the stick is really not all great at doing fine movement. Yeah, this is going pretty par for the course. A couple deaths here and there. It's a marathon run. What can you say? Okay, so I want to do it. Okay, this is not great. I have two colors to deal with. This is not what normally happens. Don't worry though, I got this under control. So if the guideline flashes like this, then that's the indication for you hitting a color that you... Okay, nice. There we go. Okay. Okay, let me make sure I don't misfire this time here. There we go. Hey, the thing is, I could take my extra time to really aim precisely and make, guarantee no misfires, but we're still speedrunning this. So you have to be quick and precise. In fact, there's an extremely difficult shot. Everything is connected to the line of black bubbles at the top. If I get a black at some point... hello game? Normally you don't take this long to give me a black. Okay, just hit and hope. I hoped, but I didn't hit. Alright, I'm gonna... This is extremely tricky. Yeah, that's like the terrible side. Don't try to hit it from there. Okay, more cleanup time. Get rid of that. And squeeze that in there to beat the stage. There we go, fixed by misfires. If I had cleared the... if I didn't clear those two blacks I missed, they would have still been stuck to the sticky platform, and I would need to clear them manually to get the stage to end, so... So, some good shooting to combine them with the pre-generated lines. Right, stage end. Bowling ball. It wasn't an earlier stage, but I didn't really talk about it. Yeah. Just clear the rainbows on the left side. If I ever end up... And then the rainbows that remain, I just go for them if I have like a bubble that I don't know what to do with. In this case, blue. Luckily, this has like a pillar here in the middle that I can easily use to just get rid of bubbles I don't need. Right, so I'm gonna clear these blues first, then go there. And yeah, from here it's pretty self-explanatory for this stage. I should have gotten rid of that blue, or that green. That was not a good decision to still try it. The less that goes wrong, the better for these kind of games. Yeah, I can only get oranges now, orange and yellow at this stage, because those are the only colors around. However, it can give you the same color twice in a row, and if you clear the last bubbles of a color, then you're stuck with a color that's not present anymore, so that's something to also look out for. Alright, moving water back, just fire straight up, then move a little bit, that work out. Fire bubbles there. And then use the double walls for that. Very simple stage when you know what to do. And how to go about it. Also appreciate the backdrops, because they're pretty great. Got a lot of charm to it. This game in general has a lot of charm to it. Alright, this is another stage where we just really have to play it by the book. So, Pika, here's another opportunity for you to say stuff.
Alright, absolutely perfect. So regarding what you can do with your donations, your absolutely wonderful, amazing donations, well, you can get some amazing prizes. One that I would like to bring your attention to once again is a DoubleDubbel plush that you can get for a minimum bid of €5. And what is special with that one is that it is actually only available until 7 p.m. CST today. So there's actually not that much time left for which you can donate and possibly win it. If you want to see what it looks like, you can actually type !prizes in the chat, and you can check the photo of the plush. And let me tell you, it's really cute. I mean, who wouldn't want to have a DoubleDubbel plush? It just looks so cute. So, I mean, if you might possibly want to have such a cute plush, then you can donate in the next hour and a half and see and potentially win it. Let's go.
Yeah, I got a green literally one bubble too late to save myself. Oh, classic busted move, gotta love it. Yeah, I cannot hit that yellow. This stage also has a tendency to give you bubbles that you cannot physically use. Like sometimes you even get colors that you cannot reach, even if you got like perfect bubbles to dig your way through to that point. Like I said, the RNG mix works in mysterious ways on many occasions. So I'm using the shoulder buttons to do some extremely fine aiming. And then messed it up anyway, because I pressed it too much. Okay, let's not put ourselves in trouble by putting the purple there. Okay, now we're in a much better spot. I'm just gonna drop that yellow. Okay, I need to get rid of that yellow to open up the color clears up there. Come on, where my yellow at? Maybe chat can start yelling about colors, and maybe that'll do the trick. Okay, so that there. Sure. There we go, that works. Also, the animation is really nice. Characters celebrating that they've won a stage, or when the bubbles get close to the red line, panicking. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So yeah, this introduces things that move the stage. So what I will do is do one color that's on the outside at the very top, and then the red one in the middle. So either blue or yellow, and then a red. It just makes the stage nice to navigate. You have a pretty confined space here with these bouncy blocks that are back. Yeah, trying to actually use them usually does not end well, as you just saw right there. I just tried to do like a simple bank shot. But hey, that stage went over pretty smoothly. I often lose track of like where I am. Ah, this stage. It's like the stage shows up and there's like, ah, this one. So, very careful. Use one color clear per time, then aim up to hit this. Ooh. Don't let the game trick you by giving you two of the same color in a row. Alright, sure, whatever. Okay, let's try to do it this way. Okay, cool, that works too. Oh right, I still need the beat to actually get rid of the color clear. Very unconventional way. The usual way is clear 7 of the colors, doing what I just did, and then clear the final color, you know, by yourself. It went a little bit off script, but ended up alright. Alright, second to last proper stage, stage T. And yeah, each level is named the stage it is plus a number. So we're starting off with T1 here. So the ideal strat here is for me is to dig through the middle as much as I can, while also keeping the sides in check so they don't like go below the red line and give me a game over. Because everything's connected on the 3 yellows and the single red at the top. That's what everything is connected to here. Oh, I made this shot harder for myself. Yep, that did not work. And we see yellows anyway, so I can use those to clear them. There we go. And the yellows open up. I got yellow, red, red, which is exactly what you need once you open it all up. Right. So despite the deaths I had to take, things have gone pretty smoothly. Right, I'm gonna clear this one first, then these. So it's fine that I miss a couple shots there because I need the stack to lower anyway to be able to hit that one up there. Those misfires at the end were bad though. Oh boy. Right, working our way through. Alright, so this is the stage I mentioned earlier where we take a death on purpose to get the guideline. Because it will actually save time. Because thanks to this guideline, I can do these extremely tricky shots where I use the color clears like that. And there we go. Now there's only these colors left. So I'm still stuck with an orange now. But that's fine. That'll sort itself out. Okay, can I do this? No. Okay, never mind. And the orange feels like it has to show up. Great. Busted move being busted move again. Gotta love it. Okay. And yeah, thanks to the guideline, I can just easily make bank shots like that. Get rid of that purple, now I only get blues. Done. Like, you wouldn't think, by being able to use one more color clear, that it would save that much time, but it really does. Having one more color to, like, dig through. Speaking of digging through, that's what we gotta do here. And this is one stage where you absolutely need near perfect RNG. Like, I'm not getting good RNG because I need reds here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna fail this stage. Stacks are already too low. I need to dig my way through to the big bubble. Yeah, see, that was a case of unwinnable RNG. Alright, this is better. 2 reds is a good start, because that lets me get rid of both of those, and then do that. I'll stick that there. Put that in the middle, put that in the middle. Can I hit that? I can. But what I now need is a yellow. There's the yellow. I'll do it here. And now I need an orange. Oh boy. I'm not getting the orange I need. Alright, there it is. Yeah, that is definitely one of the trickier stages, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not surprised I took a death there. The other ones were, like, unfortunate, but this was, like, expected, more or less. Alright, just fire randomly until the stack lowers so these blocks go away. Alright, now we're just gonna start hitting these color clears. And they're gone. Right, and then you clean up the rest. Get rid of the black because I don't need it. It'll drop on its own when I clear other stuff. And there you go. That's T5 done. Alright, on to stage Z, the final one. 5 more levels to go. Also, very carefully make sure that you select the correct stage, because the default selection is left. Alright, so this stage might look familiar. It's... yeah. We saw a stage like this earlier, except it's laid out a little differently. And everything is connected to the yellow up top. I should not have done that. I knew the green was coming. Alright, so I'm just playing the video game right now. Oh, that might be an issue. Yep, I'm dead. If I had gotten a red in the final bubbles, I could have saved it, but nope. Hey, as long as I don't take more than 2 deaths on the stage, I'll be happy. The occasional death every now and then is fine. The estimate accounts for that. Like, getting stuck on the stage and needing like 3 or 4 tries is what makes you go over estimate with these things. I'm gonna stick that on the outside so I can make it drop if I get a yellow. Or a blue, I mean, which I did. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Yellow's already in range. Yep, this stage is done. Thank you, guideline. Oh boy, this stage. I need particular RNG here. Okay. I actually need to avoid red here. I have this color clear in front of me. I need orange with it. And now I need a red. But I don't know if I can hit this still. Nope, not anymore. So everything is connected to orange and red. So... unfortunately, it took me too long to get them and the stack lowered. So... I'm basically trying to just clear things now. There we go. Oh, now I should be able to hit it. There we go. Alright, it's already almost over. Oh, this stage is fun. So, I can't do bank shots here at all because there's garbage blocks on the side. Like, for example, if I shoot this there, it just sticks to it. However, this is one stage where the RNG is actually extremely well programmed and will pretty much always give you tools to escape whatever mess the game puts you in. Like, I have this purple in the middle, but yeah, I get the tools to get rid of that purple. It's weird how cooperative... It really, like, you really notice how cooperative the RNG is. In this stage in particular. Like, it's giving me yellows. It's... yeah, it's giving me greens here. I'll probably get a red in at some point. Yeah, there you go. It's so weirdly noticeable. Alright, and then I just need to take the color clears. Also, yeah. Alright. This is Z4. So 2 stages left. This is combo heaven. Because of all the rainbows. As you can see here, it's just comboing. It's just combos upon combos. So I do want to reduce the stack to as few colors as possible, as quickly as possible. So what I'm actually going to do here is play a risky game here by going for a bank shot. Okay, it worked, and I have just blue left now, so... Nice. And done. That's C4. So final stage coming up. So ready. Get ready on time. Because as soon as the stage is completed and congratulations will appear on screen, that's when time is. So clear that and then clear a little bit there. Then get rid of that and do the same on this side to make sure you don't die, because yeah, the stack lowers every 3 shots here. Okay, and I can actually clear the stage with 1 shot now, so get ready. Not quite yet. That's it, time. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It just ends really suddenly because it's just when you get the final shot. Yeah, that's it. That's Super Buster Move. 1P puzzle normal.
All right, GG.
Oh, yeah, what time have we got on the clock here?
I see we've got 34 minutes and 5 seconds.
34:05. That's fine. That's fairly standard for a marathon.
Well, I'd say that's a really good time indeed. Just try to underestimate. Pretty neat. And I actually do have something really good to say here.
Yeah, I think I'm already
because
seeing it being alluded to in chats. Go ahead,
Oh yeah,
say it.
you can see it. It's time to get a hype in because we reached 3,000 euros for Mind. That is absolutely amazing. And that is through a 33 euros donation from Prul. I wonder who that is. Saying 3,000, PogChamp. Good luck, everyone. And indeed, thank you very much for your donation. So indeed, once again, all going towards Mind. It's absolutely amazing. So with this special milestone, I do believe we're also actually quite close. I think to BSG monthly 12, something like that. I believe there was a milestone, so also getting closer to that as well. So that's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
With that said, just before we go off, have you got any final words that you'd like to speak about?
Not really words. It's like that's not like a big community of this thing. The routing for the stages was all done by myself. This is one of those things that only I do. It's always fun to bring the game to marathons because it's just a nice chill time just doing some puzzling. But I do want to show something. I skipped it because you were talking. So I'm gonna reset the game here and give it a second, because the last thing I want to show off for this game before we sign off and move on to the next one is show the intro cutscene, because it's pretty great. I'll select my language here. There you go. There's the Ubisoft logo, which I believe is the publishers, because the developers are Taito. If you were wondering who made this game, it is a company by the name of Taito. You may have heard of them from other games before, but yeah, here's the intro cutscene. Enjoy. And yeah, something I have ignored the entire run is Bob and Bob from Bobble Bobble. Actually make a cameo in this game as the ball dispensers. I believe the green one is Bob and Bub is the blue one, and the blue one appears as the ball dispenser for player 2. That's all I've got to show. I said it during Lost Kingdoms already because I thought I didn't expect to run this, but I'll be back on tomorrow for Disney Stars and Untamed. And yeah, let's get the marathon. Let's continue the marathon with the rest of the games.
All right. Well, thank you so much, DoubleDubbel, for your run. Right up next, after a short intermission, we'll actually be getting to an interview where Xeneris will be interviewing Zita and Killer Chair. So definitely look forward to that. And as a little PSA, right after that interview, we'll be getting to Ranko Tsukigime's Longest Day by Yorkie and Green Snow Dog's Captain to Treasure Tracker run, which has been swapped with Conception's run that was Bugsnax, which has been swapped, but don't worry, it will be back. So just make sure to update your schedules and you will see it right there, just so nobody's confused. With that said, it's also the end for me as a host. I will be passing it over to Ras after this. So it's been a pleasure. Thank you, everyone. And let's go beyond the 3K. See ya.